And Evans is working that final lap right now. As he takes the white flag, one more lap to go around this 1/4 mile.
One of the most famous, most successful, and most popular modified stock car drivers ever was Richie Evans. He won countless NASCAR national championships and countless main events. Unfortunately, Richie Evans lost his life in a practice accident at the Martinsville Speedway in 1985. Fans remember Richie Evans as one of the best drivers ever. Helping to keep that memory alive is Jim Ball from Buffalo, New York. He has put together a great assembly of Richie Evans cars, a rolling museum, Richie Evans Remembered. Jim Ball, thanks for coming on Let's Go Racing. You got a lot of stuff here, a lot of great Richie Evans memories. Tell us about the cars and your rolling museum.
Well, yeah, we've got 3 of Richie's cars. They were all, one state or another, driven by Richie. We've got a coupe that was built in '65. Pinto that was last raced in '81, and the Cavalier, which is unrestored. It's the last winning car that Richie had. He won his last race in September 22nd, '85 at Oxford Plains.
Now, of course, your rig here is a big 18-wheeler, a rolling museum, a lot of great memorabilia inside. Tell us about some of that.
Oh, yeah, well, we've got a bunch of pictures in there. Most of them came from Vallisor, from Speedway Scene. We have some trophies, fire suit, helmet, which were all donated by the Evans family. And we've got a bunch of memorabilia, just different things for the fans to look at.
I guess a lot of great racing people came through to help you out here, to help you put this collection together. Am I right?
Oh, definitely so. Without them, it wouldn't be here. Yeah, like I said, the Evans family, Tony J, Vallisor from Speedway Scene, and all those people listed over there on the trailer. Without their help, we wouldn't have anything here today, believe me.
Jim Ball, of course, I know you put a lot of your own money into this, a lot of time, a lot of sweat. Do you take donations for this to keep the Richie Evans Memorial Trailer rolling down the highway?
Yes, sir. That's about the only thing we do. We have a little box in there. If people feel like they'd like to donate, we'd gladly accept it. Other than that, there's no charge for anything that you see here. It's totally, just for the fans in memory of Richie and for modified racing.
Now, Jim Ball, we're going to have a special exhibition race here at Turkey Derby 18. These 3 Richie Evans cars will be on the Speedway. You've asked 3 of Richie Evans' close friends from here at Wall Stadium to drive these cars. Of course, John Blewett Jr., Tony Siscone, and Gil Hearn. Are you excited about this exhibition race coming up?
Oh, definitely so. Yeah, I feel it only fitting that people that race with Richie, should be in the cars. They've competed with Richie. They know what it's all about. And I'm sure it's going to be a big thrill for them just to get in one of the boss's cars,
Tony Siscone, I know you raced a lot with Richie Evans. How do you feel being asked to drive one of these cars in this exhibition race?
Well, it's a real honor and a privilege, to say the least. We ran a lot with Richie, especially over at the New Egypt Speedway when it had a NASCAR sanction. And, we had a couple of point battles there the last couple of years. And we just learned so much from Richie. He was probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, modified driver to ever sit behind the wheel of one of these rocket ships. And he was just a super individual. It's rare that you see a guy who's a consistent winner be so popular with the fans, year in and year out. Usually, people don't like a winner, but Richie just had an aura about him and a very special personality. And I was there the day Richie left us, and it was a tough situation for me. To this day, I can honestly say I haven't totally gotten over it. So to sit behind one of his creations will be a real honor. It's a real privilege also that Mr. Ball picked me as one of the individuals to drive one of Richie's cars.